place your hand here, you can. Or you can place your hand on your ankle here, on your right ankle, so that you're kind of into a little excuse me, twist here. And then I'm going to give you the option to be able to go a little further into this pose by taking an inhale and bringing that right arm up into a little twist. You find this too much, come out of it. Remember, I'm just giving you options. You don't have to do this. I'll take you back to finding what feels good. Take one last breath and exhale. Take it down. Bring your knees together. Did I say knees? Yeah, I guess knees. Knees, feet. The knees come together with feet. Sweep the arms up in front. Big breath in. And prayer pose, once again, take it down. So we're going to go back. I'm going to come over this way and we're going to go into the other side, but we're going to do a vinyasa first before we do. So bring the arms up. Keep that smile on your face. Exhale, fold forward. Remember, we're working here with gratitude. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back into plank. Do your thing. Whatever way you want to get to your mat, I'm good with it. And exhale, downward facing dog. And here you're going to take your left leg and you're going to bring that left leg to the elbow, left elbow. You're going to reach that leg back, and then you're going to come across and reach to the right elbow. Bring that leg back and place it, plant it, step it in front, windmill your arms up, and come to warrior two on the other side. So once again, feet nice and rooted into the earth, lifting chest, head over heart, heart over pelvis, and really pull the shoulders down. When you pull the shoulders down a bit, you can feel that connection in your shoulder blades, which is a great thing. But that offers the expansion in your chest as well. Inhale, drop that forearm down. Now come into your side angle pose. And come back up, take it into reverse. Take a couple more breaths in here. And take it on up. And now let's turn like we did just a couple minutes ago in front. Take it down. And once again, you can take your block and bring it over by your foot. Keep that micro bend in your knees. Or if you don't want to use the block, you feel like you haven't got to use it, if you did, your hand would be here. But what you can do is take your hand, place it on your left ankle. So when you do, you kind of feel that gentle tug in the side body, okay, on your right side. So if you find that you just can't comfortably get over here, then just place your block right here or in front. It doesn't matter. And with that inhale, we're going to take that gentle twist a little further by bringing the left hand up towards the ceiling. Keep that connection with your breath. Keep that smile. Keep your heart full. And continue to fill your cup. And gently take it down. Okay, bring your knees and your feet together, but just give yourself really enough space for a fist to kind of go here in the middle. That's the way I'll describe it. And when you do have your fist there, I want you to take your toes and gently just turn them outward and take it down into a yogi squat, malasana. So imagine, kind of lift your hips up a little bit. This is a nice hip opener. So let's not come all the way down to the floor. Stay a little bit lifted here. And take 3 rounds of breath. And now place your hands onto your mat and gently lift up. Kind of just shift your weight from foot to foot, lifting your heel just gently off your mat. And let's basically come down to our mat the best way that we can. We're going to come seated and we're going to take it all the way down to our back. I'll give you the option, grab a drink if you need it. Okay, all the way down to our backs. We're going to do bridge pose here. And make that nice connection with your upper back, especially to your mat. And try and with your knees bent here, try and bring your feet as close to your bum as you can. And let's just kind of test the waters here now. Just lift your bum off your mat a little bit and release down to feel the connection of your glutes to your mat. Place your hands here down on the floor, palms facing on your mat. And as we lift their bum off of the yoga mat, we're going to take that inhale. Okay, so Take your time. We're going to do a couple slow first, so take your time. Inhale all the way up as far as you can. Keep your chin away from your chest. As you lift your bum up towards the ceiling, you'll notice that your shoulders make a nice strong connection with your mat. And from here, we're going to exhale and release. So we inhale as we lift up, exhale as we come back down. Three more. Okay, let's take the knees to the chest here. And this bridge pose really massages all of our digestive organs, all of our internal organs, creates lots of space inside there, which is pretty nourishing actually for the body. Take your block now and place between your legs. And bring both feet off of your mat. And what I want you to do is kind of keep your knees at 90. Keep that resistance there in towards the block. So imagine somebody is pushing, got their hands on the outside of your thighs here, and you're trying to really resist, okay? And from here, extend the legs out, take it down, and back up and in. Extend out, down, back up, and in. Extend, down, up, and in. Keep pressing into the block for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let the legs go. Give them a little shake. And keep your right leg out. Bring your left into your chest. So imagine here lengthening that right leg out and pulling the other one in. So one is moving in one direction and the other is pushing in the other direction. And release. Now take this bent knee, place it here, just on top, on the bottom part of your thigh, just above the knee. Opening up that hip there a little bit more. And now bring that leg up for a nice hip stretch. And here you can just close your eyes. There's no rush here. We've got lots of time. Nobody calling out your name. Take a couple more rounds of breath. And release. Take both legs down. I'm going to switch over, balance that out, switch over into the other side. So left leg stays straight, right leg comes in. And take that same leg that's bent and place it over that lengthened leg. And use your core muscles here, bring that leg in and stretching the hip on the other side. Notice any tension actually in from one side to the other. And just try to get that balanced out a little bit here with the posture and with your breath. And once again, taking your thoughts back into the word gratitude and what it means to you. And it's a wonderful thing to be able to kind of do yoga and think about certain things, but yet erase all that stuff that doesn't really matter. It doesn't benefit you. It serves you no purpose. So it's kind of great to be able to come to a class and concentrate on kind of just one thing and not have all of the clutter and all of the mumbo jumbo of every other thing that goes on any given day. And release, take it down. Give those legs another big shake. And one more stretch before we have relaxation. So take yourself up and come to a nice one-legged stretch here. So if you need to have your block nearby, or in my case, I think I might use my strap a little bit. Kind of place it over my foot. This is my injured leg, so it probably needs a little bit of TLC right now. So I'm going to use my strap here, And I'm going to take a nice big inhale and bring it over. And we're going to come into this leg just in a few seconds here. Bring that arm back. Now I want you to turn and chest. Keep your chest in line with your thigh here, so you're kind of like in a little gentle twist. Take a nice big breath in, and as you fold, take it over. You feel a stretch in the back of your legs, and you'll find it probably a little bit in your back as well. And just kind of relax through, keeping your breathing nice and soft, and nice and uniform and relaxed. One more breath. And exhale and bring it up. Take this leg back. We're going to come into a nice quad stretch here. So what I like to do here on this stretch is just take my block, bring it back behind me so that it keeps me a little more, I guess, closer, we'll say, to the ceiling. But yet I find it's easier when I'm lifted to be able to bring my knee down to my mat, the knee touching the mat, to kind of go a little deeper here into this quad. So it's a great way to get a nice little stretch in there, that big quad muscle, the front part of our leg. One that's used so much every day. Keep your chin nice and lifted. And really focus and think about that knee pressing down into the mat. Take one last breath. And a big exhale. Take it on up and switch sides. Take your block, put it over on the side in case you need it. And lifting up. And take it over. A nice little side stretch here. Think about how this feels now from the beginning. You must be feeling a little bit more limber now after all that. And your cup, I hope, is becoming very full. Take it back and inhale, turn, right in line here with that quad. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward, 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 forward. And really notice now that back stretch, that hamstring stretch. Try and relax your quad here as much as you can when you're on this forward fold. I feel this more today in my back than my hamstring, actually. That's just me. You might not. All depends what type of activity you've had on the weekend or big breath in and exhale, take it up, coming into that quad on the other side. And this is the foot. This foot, always gives me like cramps in it every time the foot goes back. I have no idea why. Anyway, if you see me coming out of the stretch, which I am now, that is why. Sometimes I actually have to get up and do a standing quad stretch. It gets that bad. So anyway, we're going to try it. gonna have to stand up. I'm gonna have to. You continue to sit. This is awful. It's awful when this happens. Here we go. That feels a little better. So let's take 3 rounds of breath here in this quad stretch, okay? Remember, try to keep your chest lifted as much as you can. Create all that space. And relax down. Nice. Okay, let's come down into Shavasana. And we are going to close off this yoga session with just a little bit of quietness and a little bit of softening of the breath, a little bit of reflection. And in reflection, I mean, at the beginning, we talked about gratitude and having a full heart. And we also talked about emptying and filling our cup. So I want you to think about how you feel now, and I want you to think about what could have possibly benefited you in this class to make you feel better, to make your cup refreshed and refilled. And I'm going to hopefully invite you and motivate you into doing this as much as you can for you. Never ever feel that you're alone, that you can't have some better days than others, because you can. It's just hard sometimes to find that balance, to be able to do so with our crazy, busy lives and our running here and there. So always take that time, take a moment to reflect for yourself and for others around you. And you'll find an easy definition for gratitude and what it means to you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again real soon. Keep smiling, keep pushing, keep loving. keep giving.